Welcome everyone, I'm Blevin Robinson with West Coast Cajun Cuisine, and today's video, smoked chicken. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time here and you're interested in learning how to cook authentic Cajun cuisine and comfort food, then you come to the right place. Click that subscription button, click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Now today's recipe, smoked chicken. It's springtime. I know some of you are still dealing with all the snow in the winter and it's kind of nasty still, but eventually you're going to get ready to get those grills fired up, get on those smokers. So I have a nice, easy, but delicious smoked chicken recipe for you today. So without any further ado, let's get to that recipe and I'll meet you in the kitchen. Now for the marinade, we're going to need a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of hot sauce, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 garlic cloves minced, 1/4 cup of sliced onion, 2 teaspoons of Cajun seasoning, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, and 1 teaspoon of celery seed. And if you can, marinate that overnight, if not, at least 4 hours. For the chicken rub, we're going to need 3 teaspoons of paprika, 3 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of onion and garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of rosemary, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Here we are back in the kitchen. We'll go ahead and grab this chicken out of the refrigerator and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Alright, I have some chicken legs and some thighs here. I've been marinating them overnight. I will leave the recipe for the marinade in the description below, and it'll also be on the website. So let's get a little overhead view here so you guys can see how I prep this chicken, and then we'll go to the smoker. Alright, so here's the chicken that I had marinating overnight. We're just going to take it out of this Ziploc, place it on this cooking sheet here so that we can season it. And this is going to be good. And honestly, probably don't even need to season it any more than it already is. But I just like building in flavors. I like to take it up to the next level. That's what it's all about. Making it as good as you possibly can. The better it is, the more people are going to come back and ask for more. That's a big thigh right there. That almost looks like a breast. Lord. Alright, so now we have that. What I'm going to do is just put a little bit of salt over. And not only did we get some flavor in there with this marinade, we also helped tenderize the chicken. Which honestly, the dark meat stuff, you don't need a whole lot of that. It's already got enough fat and flavor and yumminess to it. Now we're going to add the pepper. Fresh cracked pepper here. Alright. And now for our chicken rub. And this chicken rub doesn't have any salt in it. That's why I went ahead and salted it a little bit beforehand. The marinade had salt in it. That's why I didn't put too much. We definitely don't want to oversalt it, but we definitely want to go ahead and give this a nice coat of the rub here, and then we'll flip it over and do the same to the other side. Alright, so here we are out in the back. Smoker's ready. Got it at about 300 degrees or so. Let's go ahead and get that chicken on. Alright, we're going to let that sit for about an hour and a half or so. We're going to come back out, start checking temperature, and then we'll go from there. Alright, after about 2 hours, I had an internal temperature of about 175. I went ahead, pulled them off, and let them rest for about 15 minutes. Now it's time to plate up and eat. Well, that's smoked chicken, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking around. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Also, leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. Next week's video, jambalaya. Good old Louisiana classics, one of my favorites. And if you want to make sure you catch that video, hit that subscription button, that notification bell, so you don't miss a thing. See you next week.